Hey everybody, welcome. This is Mike McWilliams, Upstairs to the Right Music. Just got finished recording a voiceover for a GameSoft developer. Very interesting thing to do. First time for everything, I guess. I got asked to do it. And so, you know, we'll see how that runs out. I think it's pretty good. And it got me to thinking, you know, in my career, I've been an engineer, I've been a producer, a musician. Within the last few years, as I might have mentioned before, I started writing, composing music for international TV commercials. So I've had a very good career. It's been bumpy along the way. I haven't always been able to do it, but I always set my mind that this is what I want to do. And no matter if I got off track, it always got back on track to it. And as I've said, I was just thinking about something that happened to me when I was a teenager, actually when I was in high school in the 10th grade, so this would be about 1983. As an elective course in my high school in LA, I took music. In junior high school, I played second trumpet, and I kind of didn't like that because I didn't want to develop an embouchure. That's where you know, you have to puff your cheeks out in order to get a good tone on the trumpet. Dizzy Gillespie being a good example of that. I mean, he could puff his cheeks out like a puffer fish. It develops, you know, you get saggy cheeks from that. It kind of messes up your face structure. So being the vain individual that I was, I decided that that was something that I didn't want to do. So I moved into piano. And you know, my reading for piano wasn't great, to be honest with you. It still isn't. I don't know. It's okay. It's good enough. It's been good enough. But I can tell you that I had at that time a music teacher who, well, actually, here's the setup. So in music class in the 10th grade, every now and then the teacher would call up one of the students to conduct the class for the day. And I noticed he was calling up everybody else, but he wasn't calling me up ever. So one day I went up to him, I said, "Hey, Mr. Such," I can't even think of his name right now. "Mr. Such and Such, how come you haven't called me up?" And he said, "You know, Michael, in my opinion, you're never going to have a career in the music business." Okay. Now, I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what his you know, his criteria, what he thought would be a success or not was. But he laid that one on me, and I could have taken it one of two ways. I could have been upset by it and given up, or I could have just set out in my mind to prove him wrong. And of course, here I am. I've decided to do the latter, obviously, and done very well at doing so. And I guess the point of tonight's little discussion is to say to you, don't let people define you. Don't let anybody ever tell you what it is and what it is you are, what you cannot do. If you have a passion for something and it's something you really believe in, then go into it wholeheartedly. The worst thing that's going to happen is at least you got it out of your system and you can say, "I gave it my best shot." But I have found that if you stick with something and you really believe in it, chances are, you know, eventually an opportunity is going to come knocking. And if you prepare for it, then, you know, you're going to take it and run with it, and you never know where that opportunity is going to take. Well, it's certainly going to take you to the next opportunity, and then the next opportunity from there. So, you know, don't ever let anybody ever define you. Don't let anybody ever tell you, you know, that you're not going to be able to do something. Friends, family, whoever. If you really strongly believe in yourself and you're a doer and not a talker, then I guarantee you that something's going to happen for you. Now, of course, it hasn't been a smooth ride. I've had to deviate and take other jobs in my life in order to earn money so that I can continue to do the music thing. But whenever I found myself getting off track with that, I always found a way to get myself back on track again, or life found a way of getting me back on track to it again. So that's my message for tonight. Believe in yourself, because you know, if you don't believe in yourself, who else will? And certainly pursue your dreams, and they may actually just come true. It's like you might actually mess up and get what you asked for. So in any case, you guys have a good evening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Like the show? Well, show your support by subscribing and hitting the like button. See you later.